I love it when this happens. I love when my technical issues decide to be just the actual fucking worst.
Womp womp.
Alright, it appears to be working again. Apologies for the inconvenience. I'm not happy about it either. Alright.
Okay.
Now that that's done, and we've got shit working, fortunately, so, where did you lose me?
Right after I totally hit on the cat lady, and then Kriv and Vinkosh were saying something, or was it Zara that was saying something?
I think you had said. The
last thing that was asked was one to harvest his brain.
Yeah,
Yes.
and the response.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yes,
I
alright.
looked really quick.
Yeah.
Alright, so, bring up creatures. Okay, so, survival can still be used on the assessment on this one. That's good.
Nice.
Alright, guess I'll do the lead then.
This would be an abjuration.
15.
You would think, but surprisingly no.
Yeah, I know, right?
Alright, let me bring up my list of components. So, what you have, I'm going to list what they are and what their costs are, then you can decide which ones are of greater priority to you. So we've got eyes, which are 5, flesh, which is 5. You should have access to the charts so you can see what different parts are usable for.
Where's that access supposed to be at?
It's under harvest rules, under harvesting. You want to be looking at the various tables that are on there. Specifically, you know, the harvest and carving journal is going to give you some of these details. In any case, continuing. So, let's see, we've got eyes, we've got blood, we've got flesh, not really hair. We've got access to teeth, bones, let's see here. It's got fat, let's see here, what else does it have? It has its heart, liver,
For now.
brain,
Ooh.
its pelt, and then so that is what it has available and the difficulties for each of them individually.
Let's
Ah,
see.
I haven't done one of these in a while.
It's one, and you'll have whoever does the next roll will have a bonus to it.
Yes,
The next roll is a carving, right?
What's that?
Yes, but we don't do that. We don't do that yet.
Correct. As a point of reminder, it is for the those of you who have survival, you can add your proficiency to that. For those of you who do not have proficiency but wish to help with the assessment, you can add half your proficiency to that number, or you can save it for the carving roll if you feel you would be better at helping with that.
I'm gonna help with the carving roll because the
Because this is a large creature, each attempted roll can have up to 4 helpers.
Huh.
Sorry, what was that you were saying you were helping with, Zara?
I'm just figuring shit out.
No, that's fine.
So the assessment roll was our 15, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
this assessment roll was a
Okay,
15.
I'm just making sure.
If
Okay,
you are
so-
assisting with the assessing, you can and you have proficiency, you can add that to it, or you can add half the proficiency if you are not proficient, or save yourself for the
But
carving.
if I help him with the, go ahead.
Gonna save it for carving.
You are not able to help with assessment because you would be doing the carving, I believe, wouldn't you?
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I was about to clarify is the fact that I can't because he's because I'm going to do the carving. Yeah.
Yep, I'm helping with the carving. My survival isn't that great.
Fair. Gonthar, are you assisting in any way?
Yes, I'm going to assist with the because the carving can be survival or sleight of hand. What did you say? I don't know. I don't remember what you said. But it's not.
It's
survival isn't
dexterity.
Yeah, it's just
Yes.
dex. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say if you are... I'm gonna say if you're proficient in either dex saves or a dexterity-focused skill, you're gonna be able to help with the carving.
I am proficient in acrobatics. +7, baby.
Good enough. Okay,
Proficient in
so
athletics.
I am also proficient in athletics.
you don't need strength
For
for
you.
this. Alright,
I mean,
so
I can use strength.
Right.
It just won't end well.
what your bonus is not important. What is important is that if you have something you're proficient in for assisting, you can add your proficiency bonus to the roll.
Sounds good.
Alright.
I can only add 1 point, so that's it.
To either of them?
I don't have proficiency in survival. I can
Do
only
you
add
have
one,
a
a +1.
Do you have a proficiency in any dexterity-based skills?
No,
Or dex saves?
no.
Alright, then yeah, it'll be half your proficiency no matter who you assist. Like I said, it doesn't matter if your survival is good, it just matters whether you're proficient or not. In any case, alright, so, Hestian, if you're looking to carve this up, give me the carving roll. This is a dexterity plus proficiency.
All right, well, I'm hunter's survival, so can I use survival?
Sure, if you feel that's better.
Yeah, definitely. It's way better. So I'm going to go ahead and pop off with a survival. And I'm also going to use my psionic knack, which is going to take up one of my psionic energy dice, which allows me to roll an additional d8. So it's going to be a 20 plus 1 plus 3, so 24.
Fantastic. So 24 plus the 15 from earlier. That gives you a total of 39. You see the list before you. What is it you're wanting to take? That is not the order you're taking it. That is the individual DCs for each item.
We're also supposed to
I
say what
want
we wanted
brain.
before we rolled.
Yep, I want the brain, that's all.
Personally, I would like the claws because I have an idea what something I can craft with them.
Now, as a
Oh,
point of
yeah,
order,
so-
you can still get some of these parts afterwards, but the ones you're getting with this check are the only ones with any magical capabilities for crafting purposes. The rest would just be mundane.
Give me some blood. You can.
Alright, so one person wants claws, one wants brain, one wants blood. So that is a total of 35.
Let's see, we have 15 plus 28, 28 plus 1, and then whatever Gunthar gives.
This, Gonthar's proficiency added was a 3, so by my math,
We're not gonna have enough for everything.
you are not, no. That's why I said, if my math, your total that you are reaching is 39. As a group. With both checks.
And don't take the blood. Someone take whatever they want.
Well, it depends on what this thing is, the thing. Because we have because of its beast, then...
It is not a beast.
Okay, so what is this thing?
Creature type, this is a monstrosity.
Monstrosity. What does that give us for... I think that's advantage against monstrosities? Let's see. Oh, extra damage against monstrosities.
Probably gonna be dealing with those.
I get the feeling we're going to actually be
I
dealing with those a
couldn't find
lot, so I
the
think
chart.
blood's more important.
I have no idea what a chart is.
As for
yeah, I
brain...
The
Is it
chart.
crafting?
Oh, the chart for
Oh.
what's on which creature? No, y'all don't have access to those charts. I have them for myself, for my purposes.
No, the chart that
Okay,
the
so
chart
I
that
think
Ricardo's looking at.
the brain should be our last priority because it has no use for monstrosities. Only
Well, I mean,
aberrations,
I don't
celestial
even know
constructs, fae, fiend, and humanoids.
Talk about the chart that Mark, no, or that, oh my god, names, fuck me. Vinkosh is looking at.
Alright,
It's under edible component.
so very quickly, Hestiad, you're saying you're having trouble finding something? So
Yeah, me and
you
Zara, we don't know where the chart is that he's looking at to see. all
Under
the
journal,
different-
go under cooking, edible components.
You're in cooking.
Now-
Well, that's for cooking.
for general crafting, there's a different chart which I did not set up for y'all to have access to because I wasn't 100% certain if if I was supposed to share that with my players or not. I can share it. It's not a big deal to me.
I mean, it would be nice to know what we can actually do with some of these things.
Well, this chart that I just made visible isn't going to tell you what you can do with that. That's going to be in crafting. This is just what parts can potentially be acquired from different creatures.
Okay.
For what you can make, you'll want to look through the crafting and enchanting categories. This is just for what you get.
Alright, so I know for a fact that the brain doesn't have a use, at least with cooking.
Just take whatever you want. I really can't use anything at the moment.
But the blood will help us against more monstrosities.
Blood claws,
Yeah.
brain. That is going to give you a total of. Let's see here. 30. You had 39, so you could get one more of the 5.1 with magical potential.
Let me check what monstrosity eyes and flesh do. Alright, flesh. Thunder. Okay, what does this do? First attack, can make each turn, deals bonus damage to type associated with creature type. Oh. Okay, so extra thunder damage from monstrosity flesh. What about the eyes? Dark vision or range increase for dark vision. What do you guys think is more useful? Extra damage or dark vision?
Probably dark vision.
Also, once we get the Goliol spawn, I need to get some recipes so I can actually use these things.
Yeah, absolutely. That's something you can look into.
So, since SDN is the only one input, I'm gonna grab the eye.
I mean, if you need a light, you got me!
Yeah, you see, that's his problem.
Alright, so, in order, you are taking one of the eyes, the blood, the claws, and the brain.
Yep.
Alright. Alright, fantastic. So that's what you're getting. And these parts that you have picked, they will retain enough magic in them to be able to be used for crafting cool stuff later. In the meantime, like, if there's parts you want to keep, you still can, but those aren't going to have any of the magical essences for usage. Any questions?
I'm just typing out our loot.
I borrow one of your souls? Please?
And I'll let Hessian have the brain. You can have the eye if you want it.
Thank you.
Dang.
As a point of order, the eye that you're getting, Gonthar, is one of the eyes from its head, not the one from the eye stalk.
No!
If you want the eye stalk one, that one will not be magic after it's been extracted.
That's fine with me, I just want it.
Alright, well, you can put it...
Cool.
You can keep just a random eye, I guess.
Thank you.
I see what you're doing. And doing it before she does.
I am confused?
I see what you're doing.
Alright, well,
I talk from a
Yep,
horse.
see.
Alright, well, now that the combat is done, I get to do two things. And as you have finished harvesting this creature, Milvana comes back and says, "Huh, looks like we're clear at the moment." And then she turns and shouts out to the village, "It's clear! You're safe now!" At which point, you all begin to hear noises coming from the town as people start to slowly filter out, one house at a time. And I've got two things I'm doing. One is I'm making these visible, and two is I am doing this, if I can find it. There we go. Turn that off for now.
Oh god, I can see things.
As little by little people are slowly beginning to relax and get to having their life in order.
There are so many people.
As I put the brain in my satchel, I look over at her. I'm like, "Oh, so it appears your scouting is done. Perhaps that drink now." I still have a little bit of viscera on my hands, and I'm like, "Oh, well, let me go and wash my hands off first."
And as you are saying that, Zara just walks by, and you wanted to keep going.
Hey, we all make mistakes.
Anyway.
New information. Has
Glad we got
arrived.
here when we did.
I'm a dick. Deal with it.
Oh wait, that's not Vinkosh's voice. Anyways, glad we got here when we did.
I doubt I'd have been able to fend all of them off by myself. They hit too hard.
On top of that, they were pretty spread out. They would have gone somewhere.
More than likely. It doesn't look like anyone's been dragged off for the moment either, so some good news. And yeah.
Well, I cannot wait to hear more about this, but first I must simply get myself... is there a drinking hut in the village here at all?
There's the big house. We drink in one of the rooms at night, at least since I've been visiting. There's some earth fire people in there. They're passionate.
Well, perhaps we can meet there in a bit once I get myself cleaned up, yes?
Perhaps early for drinking, though.
Kind of give her a puzzled look. But we've just finished the battle. Our blood is still boiling. Why waste the opportunity?
She looks at the blood on her fur and says, "I don't know, maybe I'd like to not be covered in blood soon."
Honestly, a bath
You
does
can
actually
go
sound
through
pretty
it.
nice.
You can go clean yourself off as well. That's just what I plan to do before I sit down to drink. Is there anywhere around here that we could? Perhaps together?
I'm good.
Ignoring that together part, she points in this direction and says, "Yeah, those three houses, The one closest to the river, it's got a small setup in there for bathing.
Well, I suppose I'll be heading in that direction.
Let's get Gunther
I
a bath.
give her a bow.
This is a cat!
I kind of give her a bow and start walking in that direction.
As you do that, she's looking at you, Gonthar, and saying, I'm not sure it's a cat anymore, but it probably used to be.
It's a very big one. It's a cat!
You are very excited.
No, I'm Gonthar. Nice to meet you.
Right now she's looking
What
at
was her name again?
Vinkosh as the others have buggered off.
Alright.
Looked off a long time ago.
Yeah. Are you folks headed up the river to Golyol Spawn?
That's where we were headed.
Yeah.
Be careful on the way. There's been sightings all up and down the river. I've been going from one village to another, but whatever the fuck these things are, they certainly don't seem to like anything normal. I don't even get what their issue is, but they're predators and they're dangerous.
God, there's much hit like a truck. Well, thank you for the warning.
Good luck with wherever you're getting. And she's just gonna
Same
start
to you. Safe travels.
and she's gonna start walking off, but as she does, she looks at Gonthar and says, you are probably going to want to be careful getting back on your riverboat.
I don't want to get back on my boat.
I throw her back on the riverboat.
Ah!
I missed.
So, as Hestian goes to have himself a bath, Zara, what are you doing?
He's probably just chilling on this dock, question mark? Prestidigitating himself of his blood off of him.
It's less of a dock, more of just like an outcropping over the river. The dock would be this one here, but you're still able to reach the water without issue.
Hey, DM.
I just prestidigitating myself, just like
Yeah.
that mind blast pretty much literally put me at that half
DM, is
health.
this a waterfall or something?
Okay, bye.
What's happening here? Do we have to go under a waterfall?
Yes.
Oh,
That is not a waterfall,
okay.
so enjoy.
Alright.
Was that the only thing you wanted to ask me, Gonthar?
I hate everything. I don't want to talk about it.
Alright, so I guess the important question is the group looking to just, like, hop straight back on the riverboat and get back to going, or are you looking to relax in this little village for a little bit?
Did you miss the part where I asked the hot cat lady out on a date?
No,
I
I
don't plan on
didn't
Just
miss.
let them down.
No, I didn't miss what you did, but everyone else has a choice as well.
I mean, you can stay here and you can have your one off, and we'll.
Uh-huh. This is D&D, and some people would prefer one-shots.
I
Hate you all.
It would
Anyways.
be more than one shot.
okay.
Anyways,
not by much.
so all that aside, again, for the rest of you, what is it you're wanting to do? Are you wanting to hit back on the river, or are you wanting to take some time to rest?
Vinkosh will probably like to take a bath while. And once he's done, he's ready to hit the river.
I will take any excuse not to get back on that boat.
Does Gonthar want to try having a bath?
No.
Does Gonthar know what a bath is?
Yes, she does. She does, and she's fine without one.
Okay. How about Zara? Desire to get going, or are you taking it easy for a little bit?
He's taking it easy, and suddenly Kriv comes up and says,
I was thinking of which, how is the river rapid by the village?
Not especially, no. It's...
Yeah.
Why do you ask?
Yeah, because she'll probably just go for a swim near Zara. She is in water mode at the moment.
"Yeah." One little question. I look in the
Answer.
water. Do I see Zara or do I see Key? Do I see myself? What the fuck?
That's a good question. I'm going to say you do not see Key in the water.
Congrats, you're insane.
Looks at the water. Looks at Key. Looks at the water. Looks at Key. Looks at Gunthar. Looks
Listen to the water, Kriv appears.
She's not gonna be.
Pushes her in the water.
No!
Oh god. Okay, very important,
Here's
very
Slasher.
quickly. Are you actually going to push Gonthar into the water?
You have no reason to.
Are you
don't
going
know.
to actively splash her?
That would be Kriv.
Kriv would probably do it by accident if she gets too close.
Yeah, no, Gonthar's staying back.
Gonthar, you were up front. I'm gonna roll
I
something.
realized after a moment.
I'm gonna roll something. Odds, Kriv popped up, and you might have been accidentally splashed before backing up. Evens, you backed away before she popped up.
Okay.
Alright, can I get a dex save from you, Gonthar?
Yeah. Oh no.
Alright, that's good enough. You back out of the way just before the water hits you, and it lands on the ground, hitting Zara a little bit.
Zara doesn't really seem to care.
Always a scaredy butt.
I just wanted
And this is always a little baby.
Scaredy butt.
Yeah, fantastic.
Hey Zara.
I'm gonna watch Kriv oh my god, I'm gonna watch Key go in the water and apparently not interact with it because he ghost and just chase Kriv around, and even though Kriv doesn't know they're being chased, and it's just entertaining to him.
Actually, God, I'm gonna do this. I want a wisdom save from Kriv.
Okay. Interesting.
Aria.
Well,
Yeah, no, Kriv, does not seem to notice anything.
Yep.
Baby, no.
Alright, no,
One
so...
of these days she'll have her way.
She is an innocent little bean. Get used to it.
To answer your question, Gonthar, no, you cannot you cannot see Key. Actually, hang on. That's the no, I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
Worth a shot.
Your invisible friend isn't invisible. Okay.
Well, further evidence that Zara is just either making stuff up or crazy.
Hey Zara. Who's your invisible friend?
Head tilts.
I think she means me.
I know, but
Are there multiple?
I'm gonna do a thing. I cast minor illusion to make a image of Key. What I see in this minor illusion is Key. What everyone else sees in this minor illusion is an Aurora Borealis.
Yep, he's crazy.
That's
Everyone just nods slowly while backing away.
I mean,
What is that?
What's Gonthar's reaction to the pretty lights?
Those look like waves.
Blanks? Are you looking at the water?
She's backing away.
Hey Zara, how many people are in the world?
Yes.
Good answer.
What?
Yes.
I'm confused.
So am I. Welcome to my world.
Have I not been in your world?
I knew it. I never.
I mean, I know it's never been mine.
Looks like Key, aka the hard cam.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think your little friend is sad.
Which one?
The one that doesn't like water.
I'm gonna be back in a bit. I think.
What did you say?
What did Key say? The one that doesn't
No,
like
no.
water.
What did Gonthar say? It was
He said I'm
mumbled.
gonna be back in a bit. I think, maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna go find a rock.
There's a rock over there, and I pointed a direction.
Ah. Where is it?
Over there.
Which direction did you put it? Wait.
Over there.
Ah!
I pointed in the direction that Hestian I saw last.
The bathhouse.
She runs off.
Yes, I the bathhouse. It's the exact house I saw him going because I'm across the thing from him.
Incredible.
I'm a ghost.
Amazing.
And now,
Alright.
I'm back. I'm busy watching Priv and Key have splash fights, even though that can't happen because Ghost.
Yeah. What will be happening? I just need to do that. So, Hestian, you're still having your bath.
Wanted.
Vinkosh, are you just going to enter the same bath without hesitation, or are you going to wait your turn?
Is it a communal bath or is it a?
That's the question here.
As far as you know, like, the village only has, like, the one building for baths, and it's the one Hestian is in, so...
Nope. If he thinks it's a communal bath, then
Do you want to ask anyone?
Come on, man, it's fine. We're all guys.
I mean, true.
Alright,
I just think this is funny.
you hop in to the same building as Hestian. Hestian, you see Vinkosh coming in to use the bath as well.
Is it a communal bath?
It is a communal bath, yes. No one else is
Okay.
using it right now.
It was a 50-50 chance, so
Yep.
this will be silly or make sense.
No one else is using it right now because everyone else has been hiding in their homes.
Okay. As he kind of, comes, moves the drapery or whatever and comes in, I kind of go over. I'm assuming it's like a Roman tub or something like that.
Kind of. It's a pretty simple,
Like very
large
crude.
It's
Yeah.
probably closer to Norse.
It's a simple
Yeah, okay,
large
yeah,
wooden
yeah.
tub,
Okay.
and there is like a stone fire pit in the room to help keep the space
Sweet.
warm.
It's like got a little sauna. Nice.
I mean, the stove is mostly there for like the purposes of winter, so people can have a bath without freezing.
Nice. Okay. So yeah, as I see him come in, I kind of like go over to like one of the corners of the tub or whatever, and just kind of drape my arms over. I know you say that it's mostly for just like the winter, but I am gonna stoke this boy out to get some steam going in here as well. So like you can tell that I've already got the coals going in it, and I've been periodically just using one of my blades to like dump a little bit of water on it periodically just to get the steam going. Get a nice heavy steam roll out of the building whenever you walk in, and as I see you come in, I'm like, oh, all right. How are you doing? I thought you were going to poke around with the others for a bit longer.
I said I was going to take a bath, didn't I? Besides, you of all people shy.
Shy? Honestly, I've been waiting to see what you've been packing since I met you.
Yes, here.
The dog agrees, apparently.
Oh, the timing of that
I
dog.
fucking knew it.
Every fucking time.
You're a
That was
spy, he
absurdly good
says.
timing. Anyways, Vinkosh will go ahead and disrobe before getting into the water to clean himself.
I mean,
Incredible.
you're probably accustomed to communal
as-
cleaning, Vinkosh, with the monastery, so none of this is strange to you.
As you go to climb into the tub, Vinkosh, Hestian kind of gives you a once-over. I suppose you don't disappoint in Part 2 or other sections of your life either. Impressive.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Well, good, it was meant to be.
And Vinkosh will
Go
say,
back for you.
no, Vinkosh has 12 strength, 18 dex, 16 con, so he actually is in really good shape.
Yes.
Ooh.
I believe the
Hold on,
term
let me-
you're looking for is beef cake.
Let me go
Yeah,
ahead
sounds
and make an uwu check. Oh yeah, Hessian's like, why
Suddenly-
don't we have
I
had
don't
drinks
fucking
together?
know.
Suddenly changing his mind about the spy thing.
Yes, that's not
Wasn't
bad.
that hard.
I mean, I can live with the spy in the mist. It's no big deal.
Guess this would technically count as a short rest, so I guess I'll get my key points.
I mean,
Can
yeah,
this be a short?
it is a short rest if y'all would like to spend an hour, cleaning yourselves off and relaxing before getting back on the water. That's not really a problem.
Okay.
I had to change out my headset, but it was been a little bit of a pain. As you go to the far side of the tub, I kind of scoot a bit closer. Oh, who's being shy now?
I mean, I couldn't actually get into the building because there's a wall there.
Oh, yeah, I know. There's a wall going straight through it. I pull out a rag and I'm like, would you like me to scrub your back for you?
No, actually, that'd be nice.
Oh yeah. Step 1: voluntary touching.
God damn it. Oh.
Hestian is. I'm just letting you know this now, dude. Unless you say no, Hestian is definitely gonna try to bed Vinkosh now.
Oh, that's a thing for the future.
He's gonna play the long game because he knows that you're not like that. Well, he assumes that you're not like that because you're from a monastery, and typically, monks. Actually, no, maybe you are. We'll see.
Depends on the
Culture might be
monastery.
different in this world. Or different
Yeah, it
parts
would
of the
depend on the monastery and who it's dedicated to.
Exactly.
Looking at you,
But,
Snoon.
Right off the top, though, Hestian doesn't assume, but I mean, he's definitely interested, though.
Cool. Alright, so the two of you are having a relaxing bath and some good bro time. Gonthar,
Bro time.
Gonthar, what you up to over there, Gonthar?
I didn't find very many cool rocks. He said he saw one. So... She's just looking around for cool shit.
Trying to
And
find
distracting herself from...
trying to pretend she's not going back on the boat.
Yeah. I found 2 though. I found 2.
Yeah, there you go. You found 2 rocks.
I hate everything.
So, continuing. While the hour is coming to an end and your short rests are done, so, you can do the short rests for your hit dice if you want to heal up a bit.
Right.
During that short rest, I am going to use one of my psychic energy dice to use my psychic power to discover some spells, because I want some spells. Actually, no, it's my talent. Sorry, my psionic talent. And I'm going to learn for the next 3 hours I can pop this as well, so you guys can. Is the psionic discovery, and
Let's see here. Let's see. You choose a sorcerer spell for a level of which you have spell slots that is in the divination or enchantment schools. Cool. Which one are you looking
Yep.
to grab?
I am going to grab. I think for right now, I'm gonna grab enemies abound.
Oh, that's a fun one. Alright, so yeah, while you're all doing that, and Zara, while you are resting, Melvana comes up to you with, someone, as, you're taking it easy, and she says, the
Really
village...
quick. As he's sitting there, his wounds are just slowly closing in on themselves, through whatever weird fucking magic and shit that's going on with him.
Maybe it's something
He's just in a weird, like, meditative state, kind of staring into his own reflection, / what Kriv, / what he is doing.
Yeah, that's entirely fair. You do hear, and this is by the time the long rest would be done, so you do hear behind you, Milvana speak up. The village chief wanted to thank you. And then she starts walking off. The person who walked up with her, looks at you and says, yes, I realize you put yourselves in harm's way for our village. I don't have much to thank you for that, but wanted to express my appreciation all the same. I don't want to think of what would happen if Annabelle was hurt.
It's no problem at all. We were stopping here for, maybe some extra supplies, or... I don't remember what the others actually wanted. Actually, I do, but I don't care to remember.
Well, we're...
Oh, I remembered, but I care not to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Fair
we're
enough.
more than happy to stick some extra supplies on your river boat for the trip. Hopefully it'll help you get to where you're going. I presume it's going to be Golio Spawn.
I'll nod. Yeah.
It's either that or your local cause. There's really only the two options.
We are... Hold on a second. Oh my god, I hate fucking gunk in the back of my throat.
Lovely.
You get used to it.
Oh, shut up, you. Your cause is where we are coming from. We are heading to, we're heading north, to... Oh my god, my brain.
Golio
I had it in my
Spawn?
head. Golio Spawn, I need to write that down, and I know it's in my notes. Golio Spawn, we recently had some cultists in the area come and attack our village.
I'm sorry.
They are
Cultists?
odds. Probably the ones who are affiliated with those creatures that were in your village.
I certainly hope not. We're a small little hamlet. We don't have really anything of value to anyone.
Zara thinks for a moment, kind of knowing that they do have something of value. Well, it's not a position. It's not that you don't have anything of value. It's that they might want this town. They might want to just cause general chaos or what have you.
That's concerning.
Or maybe those things were tests to see what they were capable of, because we have not seen anything like that as of yet. The panther-looking thing is but a monstrosity.
Well, I can tell you as a matter of our knowledge, we have a few residents who chose to live out here who've been around almost as long as some of the firstborn, and I've never heard them tell of anything like those before.
That's Kriv. Why they take the naps?
Well, I think our next town project is going to be to build a fence.
Maybe add some spikes to it to deter things from trying to jump over it then.
I'll speak to some of the Fire and Earth children about getting that built. They'll know how to get it most efficiently done. They've helped build most of the houses here. Gundrund and Nundro came up. Well, they came down from Golyo's span to do carpentry work for some of the villages along the river.
He'll push himself to stand up and he'll gently, cradle Kriv like a cat, I guess.
Sleepy
That'll
kid.
cause her to wake up and yawn.
Hats on head.
We'll round up some excess supplies and have them put on your riverboat. It won't take us long. Please, take a few minutes to rest. Don't let me interrupt you.
I've had the last while to rest. I'm feeling better for the most part. He'll take a step forward. I'm trying to think of words that sound better. They call me Zara, and I'll extend a hand.
Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you. I go by Umberto.
A pleasure. He'll kind of just look over, what are the townsfolk doing, just in general?
At the moment, in the distance, you can see a few are, figuring out what to do with some of these bodies. There's a bunch of people who are just, making their way, around town, talking to their neighbors, making sure everyone they know is okay. Overall, they're just trying to figure out the hell that was. As far as you know, the child who screamed earlier is still inside this house, being tended to. A lot of it is people being nervous, having conversations, wondering if more things are going to attack or not.
Is anyone missing?
I'm not sure yet, I'm afraid. I'll have to do a head count, see for myself.
Just be careful, alright?
Of course. Safe journey to you.
He'll bow his head and he'll start making his way. If Crib fully wakes up, he'll let them on his shoulder, just for... Because it's probably easier for them just to vibe on shoulder.
She'll go ahead and climb up.
My cat does that.
Yeah?
Oh, shit. And I was on the wrong thing. And I'm just gonna go chill by the boat and wait for y'all.
Fantastic. Gonthar, are you gonna come back to the boat? Or are you just trying to avoid it till someone drags you there?
I don't want to go.
What's that, Crib? You were very enamored with me, you know that, right?
She'll chirp in response.
That's out a throaty rumble.
I'm going to take a gander, assume that Hestian and Vinkosh, the two of you have probably finished bathing by now.
Yep. Vinkosh will make sure his clothes is as clean as he can get from the blood, then head him back to the boat.
Fantastic.
I'm gonna go try to find old girl and have a drink with her.
I tell her, run! I don't think I'm too
You
far
are
away.
going to get slapped halfway across the town.
Oh, I would
That's
love
fine.
I'd pay to see that.
It's bound to happen eventually, but maybe not today.
No, it's today.
I'd pay to
I think it
genuinely
depends
see
on whether or
that.
not he finds her.
Alright. Well, Hestian, feel free to, get looking.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
As you do, you
I'm
do
just gonna
spot...
go to the big.
You
I'm
do
just gonna go where she said like they
Yeah.
drink at over at the big building. So I'm just going over there.
while you're doing that, you do see everyone else is gathering up by the riverboat. And
Okay.
the councilman is helping a couple of townsfolk load supplies into it. As you come around to this part of the big building, you see that Milvana is currently talking to these two, as they're talking about plans for building a fence with spikes on it, around the outside of the village, with only like a couple of holes in it for people to go in and out.
So she looks busy.
I mean, arguably, yes.
I don't want to get all up in her business while she's doing stuff. But I do want to drink too, so I walk up.
Well, as you're approaching, one comment you do overhear her say is that, that she'll help for as long as she's in town. Then she'll probably start making her way back up north to check on the other villages and make her way back up to Gulyolspan.
Okay. So I'm gonna kind of walk up. Oh, Malvana, I'd hoped to see you inside. I'm not disturbing, am I?
No, just making plans to try to reduce these sorts of incidents in the future.
Yes. I heard something of buildings of spikes and few entrances. Good idea. I don't know how helpful it would be against one of these creatures if it actually showed up, depending upon the craftsmanship, of course. But, isn't such talks best had with a drink in hand?
She sort of looks up at where the position of the sun is at the moment and says, still a little early for drinking.
I only ask because I will be departing soon. I saw my party starting to make way towards the ship, and I truly hate to miss such an opportunity.
There's always
I'm gonna hit it with some
time.
persuasion on that one.
Go for it? Okay.
I would love to if I can.
You can certainly try.
Alright, let's see. Do I got the chops?
Alright, with a 22, she'll think for a moment. I suppose one won't hurt.
And where's the drink at exactly? I look at the men. Where's the drink at exactly? Because I would like to purchase some too to take with me if possible.
As you ask that, Milvana says, "Oh, you didn't have to worry. They've loaded a few casks onto your boat as thanks for keeping the village safe."
Yeah, well, I reach my hand out as I step forward. Shall we adjourn then?
Alright, one drink, but there's always more work to be done.
Yeah, I'm gonna go have a drink. I'm not gonna drag it out, all that fun stuff. Just kind of, get to know you powwow.
Yeah, you spend some time chatting with Movana. Overall, the little bits you learn is like, aside from the fact that she's a firstborn, that her people were made mostly by fire and wind. Outside of that, she's someone who is her pursuit is to take some of the stuff like the bone blade that she has, and stuff that they have started making at Golio Spawn, and she's wanting to try to perfect her skills with such weapons. That's her major focus.
That's quite fascinating. Perhaps I'll see you once you reach Golio Spawn and we can have a more intimate conversation, perhaps? I say with a devilish grin.
Roll me an insight.
Oh, she hates it!
You're making a lot of innuendos and stuff and being on the slide.
It's going right over her head.
She's picking up none of it.
Oh, it goes right over her head. Okay.
Vinkosh is kind of girl because they're both the same.
But she does respond with, you seem decent in a fight, and you're not afraid to put yourself at risk to help people. I'm sure you'll see me in Golio Spawn at some point.
I am nothing if not a hero in my own right, seeing to the safety of others. It's a bit of a passion for me.
Good. More people like that are needed, especially with whatever the fuck those are about.
Oh my lord.
Sorry, hold on.
Hestian's trying so hard.
He's hitting with all the riz right now.
She can see right through him, right?
No,
Please tell me.
She's completely oblivious to all of it, is the thing.
Oh my god.
She's just, completely, no, she's taking everything he's saying at face value.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm done.
As the drinks are done and you start getting ready to meet the others at the riverboat, she does reach into a crate nearby, and she pulls out a bottle and hands it to you and says, this special bottle from Golio Spawn. I feel like you'll enjoy it.
Oh, why, thank you. I say it as I take the bottle, and you know what? I think I am going to... Oh, I didn't get anything cool. I haven't picked anything up cool yet. Ooh. I would like to give you a token. I found this on my journey. Perhaps it'll help you think of me while I'm gone. I smile as I hand her one of those scales that I collected from that void dragon.
Oh, one of the void scales. Cool. One of the intact ones or one of the slightly damaged ones?
One of the intact ones.
Alright. As you hand it over to her, she's looking it over and going, never seen a scale this color before.
Yes, we happened upon a child of void, and he told us we could keep whatever was left behind, and I thought they looked quite beautiful.
I can't help but wonder if you could make anything decent out of them for weapons and equipment. Nah, one alone by itself is not going to be enough.
I had ventured, and I do have a few more. I had ventured to have a look at them in ways that I might be able to make some potions out of it as well. Perhaps we can investigate these theories together.
Perhaps. I'm sure the experts in Golio Spawn will know plenty too. Whenever I get back, let me know what you learned.
I stand up from the bar and give her a nod, and I reach out and I grab her hand and I kiss it gently as I look up at her. You will hear my call as soon as you reach town. And I, before she can say anything, spin on heel and start walking out.
Please tell me she picks up on that.
All the riz.
Sorry, what was that, Gonthar?
Please tell me she picks up on that.
That is a great question. let me just roll a thing real quick.
Oh my god.
I mean, the problem is it's also a standard practice for chivalry, so she might not.
Chivalry- I mean,
But it's
chivalry.
Hestian.
Chivalry hasn't really
Hey.
been invented yet. One, but second off, no, she doesn't pick up on that either.
Of course she doesn't.
Oh, poor girl.
All right, but yeah.
Is Hestian preying on somebody?
I'm looking.
I mean, I think it's really more of a case of Hestian is flirting with someone who just does not understand flirting.
She will. Well, she will. Alright.
Alright, time to drag
Um,
Gonthar onto a boat.
It's not like she comes from a people with established mating rituals yet.
Well,
Off you.
she is the first of them, so I'll
Yeah.
teach her some stuff.
God, the effects you're gonna have on this world post-campaign.
Dear Lord.
Behold, you are a furry.
He's not a
Hesti-
furry. He is a trisexual. He tries everything once.
God, 1,000 years down the road, you're either gonna be a demon of lust or a god of romance. I don't know which it's gonna be.
I'm
He's gonna be
terrified of
Zeus.
both.
He's gonna be like Zeus, but impotent.
Oh god. You say impotent?
Alright.
No,
So-
I can't be impotent. I use psychic powers. I can make it work.
Alright. God. So, the four of you hop onto the boat. The counselor looks at you with nods of respect as you hop on. Some extra supplies, a few caskets of alcohol have been added. Hestian, you've been given a very special bottle of what is referred to as fire mead from Golio Spawn. And actually, when you bring that over, Gonthar, could I get you to roll me a quick history?
Ah!
Yeah,
I'm gonna use.
that's
fine.
actually a
Is that
success.
Okay.
That's a success as you recognize the bottle as the Master Smiths of Golio Spawn really like to keep that stuff around. Both for, drinking, as well as for spitting into, fires to get them to, really lift up.
Can I have some?
This was given to me by the lady. I thank you not to try to drink my drink. You can have some of the other mead, though, that was brought on board for me. Go on! I say as I, take my bottle and, hug it to me and walk over to the other side of the rig. This is mine.
She's in the middle. Good luck finding another side. She's as
Alright.
far away from every side as possible.
So, you all finish loading up. You get the riverboat pushed off the dock, and it gets flowing back north up the river. And I get to put you onto this map now. As we've now got one of these
this is
nice
new.
looking maps.
Yeah, I found it. You're welcome.
Oh, nice.
As we're now going to use this as our travel map for wherever y'all are hanging out on the boat.
All I have to know is
Turn on here.
which end is going which way.
At this point, this end is going north.
How much time's
That
left
here.
Oh, they
from-
can swap spots.
when we left and now?
Not that much. Not yet. Why? Is there something you'd like to do?
No, I'm just curious. I have Warlock spell slots that come back on a short rest, but I also have armor back at this. So if enough time elapses, I'll want to throw it up. It's nothing.
We just had a short rest.
Yeah.
I know. I'll explain it later. It's just.
Alright.
I was just wondering.
Okay.
Really fun.
Hestian,
We do need to keep track of time, though, because I only have my spell for 3 hours.
So, Hestian, feel free to throw yourself on the boat. as you all continue going north. Alright, now that that little bit is done, let's get another set of D20s from everyone.
Knowing our luck, we're gonna do another one.
Here comes
That was
another-
good, but oh well.
You need a 9. Damn it! I hate you so much.
Oh.
1, 8, 9, 11. 8, 9, 11.
That's okay. God rolled 20.
Uh-oh, okay, freaking knew it!
Stop calling it, you little shit.
You know what? I don't like that you said that.
Can I use
I
a luck
think-
point to reroll?
Is this an ability check?
No.
No.
No,
That's
this is
bullshit. And this
no,
is stupid.
this is literally just me getting you all to roll D20s for whether or not random encounters even happen.
Forsaken Undead. Oh,
Oh, that should have been private. Why did it?
yes, it should have.
Saw, dude.
Hang
I
on.
saw everything.
Yes, I know, and I'm going to see if I can't figure out why it didn't do the thing. Oh, I see. Okay, I get it. So you were supposed to do that. Okay. Oh, okay, that's what happened. Okay. Alright, not to worry. Anyways, so, yes. You get your butts going up the river. You know,
Moving up the river.
for the most part, the rest of the day is not really an issue. You keep traveling, nothing immediate really seems to, pop up at you, at least until the sun begins to set.
Ah, my spell's gone.
And I would like it if you could all give me perception checks.
Perception? No, no.
DM, I would
Yes.
like to say that after that 3 hours is up, I would like to roll my die again to
That's fine.
try to refresh this up.
That's fine.
Ugh, after that hour is up too.
How many times can you do that?
That one is my talent, so it's until the die dies.
Well then.
Wait, hold on,
Yours
with
is
this one, can I only do?
Why is
Maintenance.
yours at disadvantage going far?
Maintenance.
Wisdom, perception.
Wait, is
Alright.
this the start of a new day?
No, this is not a new day.
Oh, it's the same day, okay.
It is the same day. It is just later in the day. The sun is beginning to set. So, I'm gonna say Zara and Vinkosh, the two of you rolled high enough. So Gonthar and Hestian, feel free to add a luck point to your sheets. In the meantime, as you are traveling, Vinkosh, you're the first to hear this. Zara, you hear it slightly after. Which is just the fact that there is the sound of...
The sound of music.
No.
No, it's the sound of silence and it speaks for you.
I hope this is not what I think it is.
I'm gonna see if... I'm gonna essentially be seeing if it's the... water broodling that I saw, like, a few days ago.
Hang on, I'm just trying to find the stat sheet for the thing I'm looking for.
Oh, you don't need it. It's fine. It's a friend. It just wanted to point us in the right direction. His name is Bob, and he's a pretty cool guy. So don't worry about the stat sheet. Just fine. It's totally cool. I already talked to him.
Oh, is that how that
Go ahead,
works?
stayed in the water.
Yeah, like we hung out last week. Yeah, it was cool.
Oh, cool. Then you can take care of the situation all on your own.
Yeah, no, totally. I mean, But he's friendly. He's like one of my best friends. We had drinks the other day. It was totally chill.
Totally don't need our help.
Totally.
No,
not.
I mean it's not gonna be a battle. No, he's gonna like give us all blessings. We talked about it already. I mean we're good. We're golden.
Alright. Well, that is, cute and everything. However, what you're actually going to be seeing is a bunch of humanoid shapes in the distance. One of which is in the water. It is trying to climb itself out of the water, and it keeps slipping and falling back in. While it's doing this, the other three are just standing there watching it at the edge of the river.
All right, we're just gonna completely ignore player agency there. That's fine. So how do we respond to this thing that's showing up all of a sudden despite me? Not playing.
I mean, you said you knew him. It's Bob.
I mean, you're allowed to have whatever conversation you want, but, that doesn't guarantee you see the thing that you hope you see.
So
I get the feeling that is exactly where I think it might be.
And what might that be? Kind of looking over concerned.
More of those dead things.
And there's something large in the water, so we can't just sail by, can we?
What?
Well, maybe if we gave it a wide berth.
I'll throw the surf head from banging on the bottom of the fucking boat. What's
the,
happening?
The councilman speaks up. Well, I'm sure if it's just a few small things walking on the ground, we could just move past them. The river is wide enough that, unless they can swim, I don't think they can reach us all that easily, but do we want to leave them there?
I'm fine with it.
How far away are we from town?
From the village you just left?
Yes.
Rough travel time, I'd say about 7-ish hours at this point away?
Excuse me. At least it's a reasonable distance away.
It is. And,
I'm up for whatever you guys are up for.
As you are slowly getting closer on the riverboat, you do see none of them look like... They look like ones you've encountered before. They are a threat, or at least, especially in large numbers, they would be a threat to you. There's only, the 3 on the ground, and the one that's just, struggling to get back out of the water. On their own, they're not, that big of a deal to you, but they'd be more of a bigger deal to the average person.
Hell, I only see about 4 of them. It wouldn't take us that long to take care of it.
Well, couldn't those two just throw fireballs and we move on?
Might actually do it.
Could just, fireball.
What's happening? Where is it? What's happening?
I will point Gonthar in the direction.
Ah!
Do you want to just fireball it really quick and be done?
What is that?
Blow it up.
Okay!
I just kind of lean back and kick my feet up and place my head back up against the back of the ship and take a sip out of my mead.
Alright, so first things first is I'm gonna move you to another map.
Ooh.
Oh, these look different.
Pretty sure you've gone up against these before.
Possibly.
Maybe I can't remember.
Anyways, I put you at the bottom of the map for the moment. You can get off the boat to do this or stay on it. It's entirely up to you. But that's where you see them. If you're looking to, bombard them with fireballs from a distance, I will still want initiative, just so we can, see if this goes badly.
I natural 20, you still fucking destroy it.
You learn feet, man.
Yeah.
I think it's funny though.
Alright. Now, they have not seen you yet, as the three are just staring at the one, so they will be considered surprised for this. As I get to do... I told you to pump. Why are you... God. Sorry. Tabs are being dumb. Anyways.
Stop.
So, I guess at the top is Vinkosh. Are you just gonna let the others do their thing first?
I'll just wait on the boat, let it get closer. It's like it's just swim up to them.
Fantastic. Zara.
I'm gonna hold my action to do fireball when Gunthar does fireball.
Fantastic.
And that's when the ship gets close enough, because we're on the boat.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, like I could honestly just go right here and do it.
I mean,
We're on
Yeah,
the boat.
when the boat gets closer.
yeah. Alright, Gonthar, I assume you're going to do the same. As soon as the boat moves closer, you're going to
Yeah.
fireball. Alright, and lastly,
Smash.
Hestian, same thing?
I take another swig out of the mead.
No, I have the rest.
The fire mead?
I
Oh,
just like hug it.
you and I are gonna have a fun talk later.
Oh,
Alright, so the boat moves a little bit forward. Fireballs away.
Okay, Gunthar, you do yours first because I said after you.
Spray of magma.
Cool. I transmutate mine to be cold to make sure I get rid of all the fire in the area.
That's probably a good idea.
I'm smart. So this is now cold.
Okay, so that's gonna be 2 dex saves for each of them. So that's gonna be 8 dex saves total. Do they have anything important for this?
Is one of them
No.
considered prone?
And also no.
Oh. I don't think that actually does them.
Debatable.
I
In
think
any
it's-
case,
I think it's a disadvantage.
so that's gonna be 1,
Yeah, prone
Two.
doesn't actually do it.
3, 4, 5, 6. I told you to do the thing. 7, and 8. Alright. So, the first 4 are for Gonthar's, the second 4 are for Zara's. Let's see here, that's gonna be 2 passes, 2 fails, and 2 passes, 2 fails. Just not the same ones each time. So, starting from the left, yours first was 33.
Well, one of them was hit by both of them.
They were both hit,
The last
period.
one.
They were all hit by both of them.
The last one was just getting fucked by it.
Yeah, the last one did full damage from both.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Fire and ice, let's rock.
alright, so you're gonna take that much from that one. You're gonna take, let's see here. That much. You're gonna take that much. And you're gonna take that much. Then from Zara's, pass, pass, fail, fail. So that's going to be, let's see here. Half of 28 is 14, so you're taking that much. You're taking that much. And you're taking that much. Alright. And then, because the boat moves at the bottom of initiative, Vinkosh, you're up.
I guess I'll wait until I'm closer. I don't really want to get out of the boat until I have to.
Fair enough. Alright. Zara, you're up.
I'll I'll just look at Gunthar and say, do another one. And I'll hold action to do another fireball when they do a fireball. We're just gonna nuke them.
Okay. Gonthar. Fire
Oh!
away.
Hey! She'll do it again. We're... Fire away, Lamau.
I will do the same thing I did last time. I will transmutate the spell to make it cold.
Fantastic.
Wow!
Ooh.
Wait, I'm sorry, that's the
Wrong
wrong
spell.
That's the wrong spell.
I'm like, what
So-
the hell?
Yeah, please.
The fireball?
Please roll the correct
No.
I
spell.
don't think
That's still bad.
no, not a good one.
Oh
no.
my god, 4 1s. That's my worst. That is my
Jeez.
worst fireball.
All right, let's get
Wow.
their saves then. All right. 1, 2, 3,
Damn.
4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
The low
Alright,
damage one's the one they fail.
alright, so, Gilthar's is 32 total, 16 and a half for the successes, so that's, you take that much. Oh, they all passed on Gonthars, so they're all taking that much damage.
32 to the other ones, and then the one that made it, not as much.
And then finally the cold damage from Zara's, which is, let's see here, 1 pass, so you're taking, oh, that's really not a lot. Actually, no, sorry, I did my math wrong. So that one is a pass, and those are all fails, so you're taking that, and that. Is that everything for your turn, Gonthar?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good.
Fantastic. It is now their turn for the first round. And, let's see, actually, hang on. What is your movement speed again? Oh, this will be fun. Alright, this is just gonna float this way. This one is gonna float this way. This one's gonna float to here. And that one, having a moment where its brain starts working, starts floating, and then just is floating above the water as it moves to here.
I'm sorry, why didn't you do that in the first place?
It's
Apparently,
like,
his brain wasn't working.
it's like they're, like, not entirely living and don't have entirely functioning brains.
Sorry, what?
Alright, let's
That's
see.
just flying.
Alright, so let me just check a couple things. You've got that. You've got that. You've got that. Fantastic. What is the range on you? Oh, no, that requires them to actually physically touch you. Okay, so, they are gonna use their movement to dash.
Alright.
Sorry, their action to dash.
Ah.
And the boat goes right past them.
We.
You don't take attack of opportunity because it was forced. Ha!
Ah.
No. Alright, that
Pain
is
of
it for
being
their
ghosts.
turn. Not
Technically,
the
it's not about
technical
being
word, but yes, Hestian, you're up.
Well, since they got all that movement, I can't do what I was gonna do. Shit. Changes up what I was gonna do now.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay,
put
yeah, that
this
works.
down.
Okay.
About
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead, I suppose, and
Don't mind me, I'm moving it to the back.
Mm-hmm.
Just so you have something
Back of the boat.
boat-ish.
I was sitting at the back of the boat.
Yeah, the councilman's starting to freak out
Yeah.
because now they're close.
Yeah, this was his idea. So, is Gunthar where Gunthar is, or were you somewhere else on the boat?
She. That's actually a good question.
I thought you were in the center of the boat.
Yeah, she was in the center of the boat, which would put her. I guess that would put her. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's probably fine.
then that means these two would be. Oh no, I don't want
Nope.
that.
Oh.
That's not who I wanted to move. Thank you. Okay, we're good.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Well, those two that are kind of encroaching up on Gunthar, I'm like, didn't we say destroy them before they got to the boat? I'm going to walk over here, very annoyed, as I stow away my bottle, and I lift up my hands, and as I do, blades start to appear and undulate and swirl through each other as I blast it out towards these two bozos here. As I am going to tag these bozos with a psychic blast. Why is that wrong now? What the hell? Okay. With a psychic blast.
Yours is
Why
a
does it say
cone.
dexterity?
Why does it have an attack roll?
Yeah, I just looked at it and it was all fucking changed. Like, I don't understand how it just changed by itself.
You need to
That
really
is
fix
super
your sheet.
irritating. I did have my sheet fixed.
Roll
And like I
20.
said, I just looked on it and it's saying that that attack is straight up changed from what it was. I just checked it whenever we first started today.
Huh, roll 20 really does not like us today. In any case, so, what is your actual DC? Just so I know.
It's 16.
Fantastic. And that is a dexterity save?
Yeah, let me check. It is this. Yes, it's dexterity save. Yeah.
Alright, and it is a cone, so how are you aiming your cone?
I am aiming it straight out in front of me, and it would not hit my friend because, yeah, exactly.
Fantastic. So, they're both going to need to make dex saves. Let's get that. Both of them fail. Do you have anything against psychic damage? Nope. Okay. They're gonna take the full 25 damage from that then. Which means
Solid.
this one goes poof. And that one goes down to that. Cool. Fantastic. Anything else for you, Hessian?
I wish I had more bonus action stuff I could do.
You do have rogue bonus action stuff.
Yeah, but nothing gives me an extra attack. And since I didn't take an attack action, I can't do my bonus stab, which sucks.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Alright. Yep, that's gonna have to do it for me, even though I want to kill this dude. Well, actually, you know what? I could burn the last of my sorcery points and try to get his ass with a mind sliver. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna burn it. I don't want to waste it.
Alright. Vinkosh, you're up then. Zara, you're on deck.
Alright. Well, since I have two fuckers right in front of me, they're probably near dead. Let's try to beat them up.
Alright.
Let's go on one straight in front of me.
Fantastic.
18.
An 18 is a hit.
One moment. We are going... Swap that to fire, because I don't think my blunt damage does much to these guys, if I remember correctly.
Alright. So there's gonna be 4 fire damage that they are taking.
Yeah, no matter what I can do, I can't really do much to these guys. Well, one more attack. 24.
That's definitely a hit.
4, 5. Ooh, jeez.
It's, damage is damage.
Gross. Do I have anything I can add on top of this? Not really. We are going to go and just keep hitting. Just gonna spin a key point. $21.
Alright.
10. 25. 5 plus 1. Thanks, Griv.
Alright, fantastic. Will that be everything from you?
Let's see here. I believe that's all.
Alright, Zara, you're up. Gonthar, you're on deck.
Ay. Let me zoom in a bit. There we go. I'll look at this one right here, and I want on the face plant because I think it's funny.
Okay.
Face plant.
Alright, well, first things first, let's get the deck save from them.
Oh, beans. He only takes 2 damage.
Yes, unfortunately.
That
Also,
is fine.
one thing you notice as you attempt to do that, and I'm just double checking what they can do, is he doesn't really seem to be affected by all that much by the pushing down force. So the piercing damage is more caused by like things above falling down and spiking through.
I figured.
Just let you know. In any case, if that's everything.
Yeah, I don't really have much.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah! Hey, how you going? Nothing working. She's not gonna move up further because fuck that. That's too close to the water. That's it.
Alright, you're not gonna do second attack?
Nope. This one
Okay.
doesn't.
Okay.
Two different things.
Alright, fantastic. Alright then. Next up is their turn, as they have 2 things that they're gonna try to touch each of you, but they are doing so at disadvantage. Because as they do so, it's not hard to tell. They don't seem to like the light very much. So that's for Vinkosh, that's for Gonthar. So an 11 and a 10.
Yep, I'll miss.
Eat shit.
Yeah, not a big fans of sunlight, these boys. Hestian, you're up.
I am going to. I'm just gonna conjure up some throwy bits, and I'm gonna hop up onto the whatever this thing is in the middle here,
Yeah.
and I am going to toss a blade into this bozo first.
Fantastic.
Let me click on my snack damage.
Absolutely. That's going to be 9 points of psychic. And they don't have anything against psychic.
Haha, you fools! And then I will my second blade.
16 hits for another 8 points. Alright, is that everything for you?
I think I've done enough for now.
Fantastic. At the end of your turn, the boat moves you all, whether you like it or not.
Whee!
You do not take attacks of opportunity because... boat.
Yep.
Vinkosh, you're up.
I'll catch up. Vinkosh will hop in. Can definitely get over here.
Yeah.
Alright. First attack.
Go for it.
We'll definitely get both of them. Which one I want to use first? Let's use this. Deck saves, please.
Deck saves. Ooh, for both of them. Let me just...
Pass, fail.
So the one on the left is going to be taking half of that, which is going to be a total of that. And the other one, which failed, is incinerated.
Oh. I was gonna... I want guaranteed damage. Let's go with the guaranteed damage. I'm gonna go use my second attack. Another deck save, please.
Okay. Oh. Is a fail.
Fails. Takes 11, probably halved because it's fire.
Indeed. But it's still damage. Anything else for you?
Oh, of course there is. 1 second, need to adjust something. And now, spending a key point. Punch a bitch. 21 for 9.
Yeah.
And might as well just use grips here for another, so that's 10. And 16 for 10.
Fantastic. Both hit. As it's taking that much damage. Alright, it's barely holding its form together. And it's the last one left. Zara,
It's
you're up.
annoying.
It's the last one standing.
Bada bang bang.
Blast. Both hit.
10.
I'll do it. Seeing a lot of 10s here.
It has no resistances against force. But it is
Didn't
still
all of them.
just up. Alright,
That is turn because I don't have anything.
Alright, Gonthar. Can you finish this?
Yeah. Sarah Duck. She
Ducks.
reaches her arm straight out and opens up her hand. And it is, facing directly at this remaining, terrifying fucking creature. And Hestian, something you notice is she is aiming her hand at it, but she isn't really looking at the direction that she's aiming. She's just kind of looking vaguely off to the side. And then there's a loud pop as a single small ball of molten rock shoots very far in this direction.
Alright.
Yeah, 25 for 4.
Yeah, that'll
is
hit. And
terrible.
it's the last one goes poof.
Ah! I shall smack up.
Yeah, the last one poofs. They have all turned to dust and smoke. A little bit of weird gooish stuff on the ground for the couple that were above the ground. But the other two, their remains fell kind of into the water. So they're just kind of like gone.
Hey, Zara. Why do they always come and attack us?
We attacked them. Also, we're not going to wait for you, Vinkosh. You might want to run faster.
I mean, Vinkosh is already running as fast as possible. Like, once he gets ahead of the boat, he'll jump into the water and swim up to it.
So to answer the question that was given to me, because I'm a
Well, I
massive
know we
dork.
attack them, but
Okay.
they tend to attack us back, right? Or at least first. Sometimes. They always seem to attack. Never anything else. Why?
Anyway, sorry, your answer.
I'll pass. Never mind.
She's outright asking you. Are you sure?
I was only gonna make a joke. It's fine.
Okay. Oh.
The hell was that? Who died?
Oh,
Huh?
that's roommates in the background. I apologize for that. Anyways, so your boat continues up the river. Same as always. I presume you're taking a shift in turns.
Yeah, I'm also. We're probably not going to get a rest anytime soon, so I'm going to go ahead and burn the level 2 spell slot to get some sorcery points back.
Okay.
And I'll also burn a first
Oops,
level.
wrong one.
I can just get all of my sorcery points. No. I got 4. Yeah.
My only question is, do we get a short rest?
You are. As a reminder, the sun is getting ready to set, so like you'll be able to attempt to do your long rest. If you're wondering, will you have time enough for a short rest while waiting for that? Yes, you will. As you know, I presume the rest of you are wanting to like lie down and sleep when it's not your shift to be awake.
Mm-hmm.
That's all we're gonna know.
Yeah, no, it's a fair question. So let's get with the people who are on their various shifts to give me each their perception checks.
I think we have Gonthar start. Was that what we had last time? I don't remember.
I know that I'm
That's,
either second or third, and
Either
Hestian always
first or
wanted to be in
last.
the morning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because Gunther goes first because me and
Yeah.
Gunther can't see in the dark. So Gunther goes first,
What?
and then
I can see very well in the dark.
I thought there was two people that couldn't see in the dark. Wait,
I go
can I
first
see in the dark?
because I don't want things to cool halfway through.
Gotcha.
Normally Zara and Vinkosh can't, but we have ways around it.
Alright.
Alright.
Oh.
Alright.
I'll use 3 luck points to reroll.
Alright.
Oh. Well, it saved you from that.
Well, fuck me.
Oh
I'll
my
just
god.
take it.
Well, at least someone's paying attention here.
And Hestian.
And-
I got a wicked hangover.
Speaking of, as a point of
Can I
order,
drink some of this fire wine while he's asleep?
as a
Yes.
point of order, Hestian, it's called fire meat for a reason. Every time you go to take a shot of it, I will need a con save, because it is so unbelievably spicy that if you don't fail, it is a DC 10 con save each time. But if you fail, you will take about 2 points of fire damage.
I guess it's made for fire children for a reason.
Nah, it's fine. I drink this stuff all the time.
Me too!
Feel the burn. Alright, I
Don't let
took
me
2
have too
shots
much.
that night. That definitely got me.
Hee.
I love how my party revels in my pain. That's fun to hear.
I roll and everyone's paying.
With that one,
Yeah.
it, like, a little goes down, like, the wrong hole into your breathing tube, and it's just like, ow, you feel that burn for way longer
You
than
should
you should.
really have phrased that any other way other than wrong hole.
No, I shouldn't.
Wrong tube. Who cares?
I'm
I
gonna
did
take the. Yeah, after that second one, I was only planning on taking 2 shots out of it anyway because I don't have a lot of it. I don't want to waste it. So yeah, I switched off to regular meat after that.
Yeah, that's fair. It is very tasty, however, it is extremely spicy.
Nice.
And, Gonthar, if you're wanting to steal some while Hestian sleeps, I will need you to make me a stealth roll and a sleight of hand roll.
I'm debating it. I wanna.
We're almost at Golio spawn. You get more.
I'll be
We have like 5
nice.
more days left or something.
I'll be nice.
If I recall correctly, at this point, once the morning comes, you'll have about 4 days left if you keep going day and night.
I'll resist
Yeah, it's
the
not-
Yeah, I
bad.
counted the day that we were just on, so.
You can wait.
He offered me his drinks before, so I'll be nice and let him keep him this time. Even though she didn't have him last time, but it was offered.
I mean, there are other meats there if you'd like to drink a little.
Vinkosh will treat you to some when we get to the Golio spawn.
Okay, I'll wait.
Mostly because the only 2 who can actually drink it without too much issue.
I'm sure my master has some.
Fire resistance for the win.
I am
Bizarre.
fire. Well, kinda.
I am Dagon. Wait, wrong character.
Alright, so, in the order of your shifts, Gonthar, with your shift, you see some very large flying things up ahead. Well, not up ahead, more like, just like, up ahead a little and really high up. Like, you spot them moving in the night sky, and they are very far away. But they're also so far that you don't think they're even going to, like, come in your direction. You are basically so small to them, you are entirely unseen.
She is enamored.
For
The wonders of this world.
For the sake of my own entertainment, I will put one on the map very briefly so that y'all can see it.
Woo!
Yeah, that is what... You see a few of these flying above you up in the clouds.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
We can take 'em.
It's a very
Yeah,
big...
you can take them on your own.
It's a very
yeah.
big
We can take 'em to
flying
dinner.
thing.
We're on the menu.
What kind of bird is that?
You know what? I'm gonna give you the choice of, history...
No, she's asking that question. She does not know.
Oh, yeah.
She does not know.
Hey.
All she knows is that technically there are multiple kinds. No fucking clue what the difference is.
Well,
It's a
unfortunately,
cat.
You're the only one awake during
is?
your shift, so...
Cats can have wings. This is new.
Alright, so Zara's 9.
Alright, with a 9, you don't really see a whole lot throughout the night. It's relatively quiet. Vinkosh. You yourself definitely don't spot anything. And while Kriv is looking around as if she does see some stuff, eventually she gets distracted and just sort of jumps into the water and comes back immediately up with a fish.
Of course you would.
And she just starts nibbling on it.
You know what? She's earned it. She caught it herself.
Then she decided she wanted a late night snack, and there was fish. So, finally, Hestian, for your watch, same as the other two, you don't really see anything stand outish. Nothing major happens throughout the night. And your long rests are all done relatively easily.
Whee!
I'm not always going to torture you in the middle of the night.
Woo! Why not? You have this power, use it.
Yeah, but if I do it every time, you'll expect it every time.
I mean, suspension disbelief.
In any case, yeah. Next day of travel begins.
I'm gonna, just for point of order, she's gonna just always staff this up. Because
That's fine.
every time she gets short rest.
Alright,
Well,
so
every time
you're
she takes her short rest and it's done.
Okay.
let me get your
Yeah,
travel dice, everyone.
Bloop.
Do you know that there's a 32.13% chance each time that we roll of not having anything? Assuming it works the way I think it does.
Fascinating.
It depends.
I mean, that could also be gambler's fallacy coming into play here, but maybe.
I mean, I
play
don't
it
know.
No,
Yeah,
that's
no,
math.
no.
No, this is math.
I don't
Also,
know
we're waiting
the
2 more.
I also don't know the
Oh,
exact
1 more. I have no
calculations.
idea if the DM rolled.
I don't know the exact calculations. Yes, I do roll one that you are not allowed to see. But Hestian and Zara, both got 11s.
Oh, sorry. I accidentally rolled DM.
Then yeah, it is a
Oh, I didn't. I did it on purpose.
Oh, no.
It's more entertaining when you don't know what you roll.
Ah!
Oh, maybe we should
I'm gonna
make
start
you
doing
all...
that. That's a good
play-
idea.
That actually might
I'm
be
gonna play a
fun.
tune on my reed flute while we're sailing.
Actually, can I do that? I don't
Yeah, you
think...
Can you roll to GM? Yes, quite easily.
When you hit the dice thing, there is a DM toggle thing.
It's GM roll.
Oh!
There you go.
Hey, that's cool!
Yeah, I do that a lot for rolls I don't want you to see.
I know.
Alright,
I do too.
fantastic.
I rolled poorly on my performance there. I'm gonna magical guidance and re-roll that for fun because I want to roll well.
Okay. You take great you take
I mean,
great pride
Hestian
in
having
your
4
performance.
performances.
Yeah.
Normal.
Oh dear.
Actually, Hestian's always got good performance.
It is getting late. Do you want
It
to
is.
end
We
here?
are going to be wrapping up shortly.
Oh,
So, as the day continues. I'm gonna want perception checks.
Perception.
Alright.
Oh,
I'll wait for
first-
everyone else because I'm gonna be rolling both crit and Vin for this.
I'm busy.
Everyone
Alright.
roll.
So funny.
Get so. One bloody hell. Do I get 2? Would have been funny if they both got it.
So, oh god, I get to torture you with this. Alright, so, here's the thing. You're gonna actually get to see it next time. But, Hestian and Vinkosh. Up ahead, you see something moving in the water. And Vinkosh, with that nat 20 on perception, from what you can tell, whatever this thing is, has way more eyes than you feel like it should, and a bunch of tentacles to it.
Oh, that's not good. Crib over here!
And
call
that,
Crib.
End of the episode.
that is where we're gonna end it this session.
Testian's wet dream. We get it.
Oh yeah. Yes.
All eyes on him.
Canada's
and all the-
Nightmare.
Alright. So, well done, everybody. You are another day closer to Goryol Spawn. Before I end the stream, in case y'all are wondering, because I know there's going to be some curiosity about it, you will be hitting your next level once you actually get to Goryol Spawn, as that
Yeah, I
is
figured
going to
as
be
much.
beginning the next
Hey.
chapter.
Nice.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm working very hard on a nice map for all of you to enjoy.
It's so fun.
So, yeah, this ought to be great. I'm going to end the stream now. Thank you, everyone who at home who has been watching, because we do have a few viewers at the end of the night.
Hey! Move me up on the world.
Yeah, you know.
Whee!
They did a thing.
So, like I said, thank you, everybody, for coming. Those of you who need to get going, you know,